Hey folks, this is Luis with Delta Sheath, and I have a few knives on the table. Today I want to talk a little bit about how you're going to fit your knife into your brand new Delta Sheath if you get a brand new shield or any one of the pancake style sheaths that we offer. Now, on the table I have a PSK EDC from Bark River Knives and a fairly brand new Shield Mini. And this happens to be the belt option, the belt sheath option, and it's fairly new. So what I want to communicate is that when you get any one of these sizes, when you get this style of sheath, brand new from Delta Sheath, it will be most likely very, very tight. Getting your knife into your sheath, therefore, requires caution. So this one, I'm lucky here because this one happens to have fairly thin scales. So getting this one into the sheath for the first time is not that difficult, but you can see I kind of really have to make sure, use some effort to get it in to seat properly. And by the way, this is the way that I, in my opinion, like to see the fit on the knives with the sheath. You see that most of the handle is also inside the sheath with the knife. That's how this type of sheaths retain the knife. It has a magnet in there. You can opt out of the magnet, but between the magnet and the tight leather, it holds onto the knife extremely well. In fact, so well that when you first receive this and you finally manage to get your knife in there properly, seated properly, you're better off leaving it for several days. Let it be for several days. Allow that leather to stretch a little bit, allow it to break in and form itself to the handle of your knife. And when you come back in a few days and try to remove your knife, you'll find that it's going to be much easier. And from that point on, it's going to get easier over time. I have a few here that I've had for several years now, and you'll notice that this knife has a pretty stout handle, pretty thick handle, and this sheath has already molded itself pretty well to that handle, so that inserting and unsheathing the knife does not really require a ton of effort, but the retention is still there. Obviously, you don't want that to fall out. The magnet is there, and the friction from the leather holding onto the handle is still there. So over time, it will become easier, but when it's brand new, it's going to be very difficult. Be careful inserting the knife into the sheath and removing the knife from the sheath so that you don't hurt yourself. With time, it will loosen up and become a lot easier. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments or reach out to me directly. Happy to help at any time. If you need help finding out if your knife fits into any of our sheaths, just reach out to me. Use the contact us form on the website, and I'll be happy to answer that for you. Anyway, thank you for your time, and we'll see you on the next one.